Have you ever seen a really beautiful painting style that you love, then tried to recreate it but it turned out, well, different? I have, and by have I mean a lot. I can say 99.9% when I draw, it always turns out differently than how I imagine it would be in my mind. The rest 0.01%, most of it is just a fluke. I will be amazed by the result, but the next time I try to do it again, it just will not be the same. Just like many others, I too turn to YouTube to watch more tutorials and pick up tips. One of the things that I found useful is to study other people's art. Observe the art that you love, the color choice, the stroke, the style, the story the art wants to tell, anything that you can observe. The next step then is for you to apply it. So I did the same for this particular drawing style that caught my interest. Like other artists, I too love scrolling through Pinterest to look for reference. Then one day, I found this. Disclaimer, I can show the exact art I found on Pinterest due to copyright, but I will show you 3 art pieces originally made by me in similar style. Here they are. I don't know what this style is called or who started this, but I call this style silent one-page comic because it have no dialogue, is arranged in comic panels, and it tells a story, literally. So, after I keep seeing this drawing style on my Pinterest feed, I decided that I want to try drawing it too. So, I used the tips that I mentioned before and study my Pinterest board. Here are what I observed the similarities between those arts. Number 1, like I said before, the art piece is literally telling a story. It's often like a cinematic moment captured in time. Imagine watching a movie where the camera shows someone waking up, putting on slippers, the coffee machine brewing, a hand holding a cup, and then they sit down to sip it. This example tells a story of a person who just woke up and make a coffee to drink, and it can be told in a one-page comic without a dialogue. But not every piece I saw tells a story in sequence. These 2 drawings by me, for example, simply tell that the character is having a picnic. Next is the number of panels. Since the drawing is comic style, so of course there will be some panel. And I noticed that most of the drawings have panels between 3 to 5. This drawing of mine, for example, have 4 panels. It's just simply the matter of how many things or elements is necessary for you to tell the story. 2 might be too little, while more than 5 might be too much. Now, let's dive into what I observed about this style that caught my eye. Overflowing elements. By overflowing, I mean is having some part of your drawing overflow out of the panel. For example, in my first drawing, the overflowing element is the cloud and hydrangea. Then for my second drawing is the head and sunflower. And the last one is the brown tuxedo cat. Honestly, this overflowing element is one of the reasons why I fell in love with this drawing style. Then, the next thing I noticed from my observation is the color palette. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm still not great at mastering this step. If we're being real, I'm pretty bad at choosing colors for my drawings. So yeah, mine just ends up being colorful. Or maybe I can just claim that my color palette for these drawings are colorful. Anyway, what I actually noticed, which before that I'm sorry I couldn't show the arts I found. The drawing always have 1 or 2 dominant color. It might be just yellow or just blue in all the panels. Oh, by just one color, what I mean is it can be the different shade of that one particular color, or maybe the same subject but in different position or angle, or that one subject with dominant color just doing different action in each panel. I will show you what I mean near the end of my video. And lastly, or the thing that you need to be aware of throughout the drawing is consistent drawing style. Okay, I will be honest, I am still figuring out my art style, which means my drawing style is not consistent. But hey, at least I try to make same drawing style for the whole painting. This part actually just depends on your own style, but it's just something I observe from my Pinterest board between the drawings of the different artists. If you like me and is drawing digitally, something you can take note of are the type of brush, the size of your brush, or the line thickness, and how you apply shadow and highlight onto the drawing. This can ensure that your drawing style is consistent for the whole page. So those are some things that I observe and try to apply to my own drawings so that I can make a drawing that I love. Kind of like admiring your own makeup in front of the mirror. Anyway, as it was still in Syawal month, I want to make a drawing related to Idul Fitri. So here's a speed paint of me trying to make another drawing in the same style. Enjoy! For those who staying till the end, I think this drawing can explain my point regarding the color palette. Though brown might be used in almost each panel, it kind of mute and we can see that green is dominant color. I think I nailed it. Anyway, I must say even though this is still not the best, this is my best drawing so far. Compared to my previous one is my attempt to draw the side one-page comic style. So that's all from me. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to follow along on my art journey. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. And if you try drawing this style too, don't forget to tag me on Instagram and TikTok. See ya!